Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm here at Crypto Nation. If you're new here, it's totally free to subscribe. Hit the like button for post notifications. Hey, also, if you'd like to support the channel, PayPal Cash App is in the description. Or you can get the channel membership about $3 or $4 a month. And I'm going to have my new updated portfolio over there, and I'm going to drop some private content for you guys. Anyways, let's get right onto it. So we got um, Bitcoin earlier was just at 64,000, and now it quickly pumped up over 2% in a 1 hour. It's up, it's over, it's back over 64,000, 64,715. Now, this recent flash crash, I saw a lot of opportunity for people to get our portfolios reorganized. But if you keep your portfolio the way it is, hey, that's perfectly fine. Um, there's different routes, how you can do this. But me personally, I'm slowly but surely even learning better how to maneuver and get around in this cryptocurrency space. There's always something new to learn. So what I did personally, I just went ahead and just sold everything and just started over from scratch from this recent crash and just rebuilding my portfolio, the best of my liking. And like I said, none of this is financial advice. I'm only, telling you what I'm doing. So I recently just got back into Bonk, and I got in at a price of 4022, and then it recently pumped up back up to 24. So I got, let me see, I think I got all together about just over 100 million um, tokens. Like I said, at an average price of about 4022, and as you see, we're up 3% in a 1 hour. That's why this recent flash crash, I saw a lot of opportunity, and I'm looking at Bonk, and I'll say this is my favorite meme coin. I know there's been a lot of talk about Turbo, but Bonk is still that guy as well. The fact that Bonk is still traded on seven major exchanges. Now the market cap is at a 1.6 billion market cap, which is no problem. We've seen different memes go between 15 to 20 billion market cap. Doge went over a 20 about hit about a 25 billion market cap. Actually, it went higher than that at one point last bull run when it hit 71 or 72 cents before it came back down. But anyways, as far as Bonk, um, we can see that our all-time high, we had an all-time high of about 4041, and we could definitely get back up there and surpass that. As Bitcoin, when it finally decides it wants to pump up to like back up to 75 to 80K, and then Solana, and just in case you've been under a rock, we know that Solana is on excuse me, we know that Bonk is on Solana, and I heard recently Solana they upgraded their network something where they could do up to 1 million transactions a second, so their network is even faster. And I'm quite sure they're putting more security on there because I heard cases where Solana being hacked or whatever. Solana's, you got to think Solana's a layer one, so layer ones are bound to they have the tendency of getting hacked sometimes, but I'll say that's the downside of layer ones. But they're doing better as far as security with the layer ones, because with layer ones, it's open. A lot of it is open source where people can get on and build. But anyways, um, but we know that Bonk is going to do well because we know that Solana is going to do well. Solana hit a new all-time high of 200, months back, and it was recently at about 182. But anyways, back to Bonk. Um, I feel that the community for Bonk is strong. It has good volatility, and this is another reason why I want to go ahead and when I rebuild my portfolio, rebuild it to my liking. And I believe Bonk, this is definitely now is going to be my new biggest, bag. But don't worry, as far as Swift coin, I'm definitely going to get back in Swift. I just want to see how far down Swift goes first. I want to see where the bottom is. I feel that Swift coin is going to go down further, so that's the reason I don't want to get back into Swift. Then the price tanks again. But you know what? I'm going to do a separate video on Swift. You know, I'm just going to I thought it'd be more appropriate. I'm just going to do a whole new separate video. Talking about Swift again about why I see the price going over the next like week or so. But anyways, Bonk is definitely going to be a banger, and I believe that I believe by 2025, I believe that this can hit about a 20 billion market cap or higher. But like I said, if I was just being conservative on Bonk, just being with the price prediction for 2025, I can say Bonk can can definitely hit about a 15 billion. about a 15 billion market cap, just being conservative. But I believe it can go up to like a 20 or even a little bit higher, just because of the communities there. Um, the token, I'll say the tokenomics is okay. Um, 92 trillion, and then the circulating supply is 69 trillion. So that's a, I want to say that's about, um, yeah, that's a little bit over. That's about 85% of the supply right there. Yeah, so I'll say about, now this is just an estimate, not the exact number. So this is about between 85 to 88% of the supply that's in circulation. So the tokenomics is decent. Let's see what CoinGecko says, because sometimes CoinGecko has different information. Max supply, yep, 93 trillion. The total supply, 93 trillion. And then the circulating supply, 69. So yeah, 69 trillion. So the tokenomics is pretty good, and a 1.6 billion market cap. Okay, so that's what CoinGecko shows, which is about the same as Coin Market Cap, or close to it. Yep, 1.6 billion. But anyways, yeah, Bonk uh the community, like I said, we was just at 20, at 40s 22, and then I went cash to rebuild my portfolio after this flash crash, and then I bought back in at about 40s 22, and I'll say I'm a little bit up right now. So that was a good on my part. I just had to do my due diligence and see what the price was. And I like I said, I saw opportunity again with Bonk at that price. Now I was really watching Bonk to see if it'll go below 40s 20, or maybe go back down to like 40s 19, but it didn't. It held at 22. And then I bought in at about 40s 22, and then it shot up about 3% in a 1 hour. So yeah, short term it's looking really good, but I believe long term, as Bitcoin, like I said, I believe August is going to be a big month. That's the reason the market, flash crash. So you got to think, as a retail investor, you got to look at what the big players are doing, the institutions and the big money. They wanted for this to flash crash, and so they can buy in for cheap. A lot of these altcoins are at the prices they were like months ago, especially like Swift Coin. But anyways, Bonk Coin. Let me see here. There's our volume. We're at um we're at 39.9% volume as I make this video live. But anyways, that's my take on Bonk. And like I said, this is the road to 20 billion. And and like I said, the one thing I like about Bonk, this is his actual first super cycle bull run. Even though Bonk is already, it's all time, it's already up over 7,000% in a 1 year, which is amazing. But I believe that Bonk coin is definitely gonna turn heads come 2025, when it's sitting at between a 15 to 20 billion market cap. Mark my words. One of my subscribers is saying it's going to get the 50% of a penny, which is possible. But like I said, if I was just being conservative on Bonk, um, I could just say that Bonk could just get about maybe 10% of a penny in 2025. That's just being conservative. But I believe that it go higher than that. You know, but I believe it can possibly go between 25 to 50% of a penny come 2025, or next spring of 2025 or whatever. But anyways, that's my take on Bonk in the crypto market. Let's see what the community is saying. Bonk, like, we have a pretty good community. Um, like I said, one thing I do like about Bonk, the price really can't be manipulated that much, because like other low caps, is because the fact that it's already over a billion market cap, and then on top of that, Bonk is listed on 7 major exchanges, which means that as far as price manipulation, against retail, it's not going to happen as much. That's one thing I like about a play like this. Even I think even big money is buying Bonk, and then it's on Solana, and we know that Solana is going to do well, and they just upgraded their network. So yeah, Bonk coin. Um, like I said, honestly, I think this recent flash crash that we recently got, honestly, is kind of a blessing in disguise. The fact that we can just go ahead and just rebuild our portfolios and get in the right place. and kind of, me personally, I'm happy with starting over again and rebuilding my portfolio the way I like it. But anyways, there we have it, Bonk. Um, this is definitely gonna do its thing. Um, like I said, I'm at over, I just recently picked up 100 million tokens. My goal is actually to get up back up to about 150. If I would have just went all in on Bonk right now, I would have been at, excuse me, that's the Jets in the background here in Seattle, Washington, while they're having what's called Seafair Weekend, where you got the Blue Angel jets flying in the air all weekend. That's what you guys hear in the background right there. But yeah, sorry about the noise. But anyways, Bonk, um, we're definitely gonna do our thing. But yeah, but I'm gonna do a video on Turbo as well to give my take. I believe that's another good one as well. Turbo. But anyways, but me personally, Bonk is my favorite meme coin just because it's listed on all exchanges and the price really can't be manipulated that much like other coins. But anyways, there we have it. Let's go Bonk on our road to 20 billion market cap in 2025. That's just my opinion. That's just what I think. But anyways, thanks everybody for tuning in. Let's go Bonk. I just like the way we shot up. We're looking good in that 1 hour. And I'm just glad I picked up a bag at 22% of a penny. So technically, I'm actually up in the play technically buying at that price. So like I said, this recent flash crash is really a blessing in disguise. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button. There we go, the Jets again. But anyways, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button for post notifications, and support the channel if you can. Hey, I'm going to get out of here. Hope you guys have a good Thursday. Peace.